All right, here comes a retest of our Bosch 30-inch Induction Benchmark cooktop. Per the request of the showroom team, they wanted me to push the pan further back, so I'm going to try to show you this as straight on as I can. So the pan's as far back now as it can go against the wall. And in terms of, excuse me, left-right orientation, this sticker aligns with the center line all the way down. Last time I was aiming for it to be centered. This time I'm going to put it slightly left of center per your request. And here goes. So we're doing 6 on both, just to replicate the last test. And yeah, okay. And we have the counter counting up. Excuse me. And now we wait. We're at 1.5 minutes, and both top and bottom are heating pretty evenly. We're in the high 2s and also in the high 2s. So I'll be back. Okay, we're about 3.5 minutes, and we've reached the mid 3s on top and bottom. So I'm going to start my first pancakes. I'm going to do small batches here because we may need to do a few batches. 4 minutes. So far so good. They're cooking evenly. Okay, we're at almost 5 minutes. Just flipped them. Okay, 650. First batch just came off, and we are heating, let's see, 470 and top and bottom of the skillet or of the griddle are fairly even at this point. Okay, we're now at 10 minutes. We're hovering just under 500 on all parts of the pan. I just did a successful second batch, and now I'm starting the third batch. In my prior testing, the malfunction started after it had been going for a while, so I'm not surprised by the fact that these ones are heating fairly evenly, but I think that if we continue to watch it, we're going to see the bottom half poop out at some point. Okay, we're at 12:31. I flipped this batch. This is the first time I'm seeing any amount of differentiation between, the top one's a little bit browner than the bottom. It's not extreme yet, but I just want to log it because I'm starting to see it. So I'm getting measurements in the low 3s down here and the higher mid 3s up here. So let's try the other side. High 4s and mid 3s. So we're starting to see a gap. Pause. Okay, so we're starting to see a big difference. I took that batch off. We've got on the top half 450, and on the bottom high 2s. We're still at 6 and 6. We're at 14 minutes and 21 seconds, and I'm gonna start a fourth batch here. Now I'm really starting to see the bottom half pooping out, so to speak. Okay, we're now at 15 minutes, and you can see that that back one is definitely cooking a lot more than the bottom one. Okay, now I'm going to flip these two. They've been on for the same amount of time. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see that's something's clearly wrong here. Let's test the temperatures again. Actually, let's get the pancakes off because it's easier to test the temperatures. All right, Steph, you can have one of those. The other one's probably not worth eating. Okay, so next is this. We are at 475 on the back half and 250 on the front half. We're at 16:35 minutes. I'll try another batch. All right, 17.5 minutes, just put on the next batch. We are watching the back one bubble and the front one not. Still in the mid 4s here and the mid 2s here. The pancake recipe says 350 is like the minimum or the ideal temperature to cook pancakes. I think they cook fine higher than that, but they definitely don't cook fine under that. So this 230 is just not cutting it. And I will point out that we're still at 6 and 6 on the two hobs. Yeah. So I'll just keep this going till 20 minutes and then maybe end the test there. But I think that I've demonstrated the issue. I'm also going to do, try to show you like the orientation of the pan, because when I film at an angle, it's a little hard to tell, but here from the top, it should be clear that it's touching the back wall and it's slightly left of center on the sticker line. Okay, let's flip this guy and let's fail to flip this guy. That one's a mess. Pause. All right, we have reached 20 minutes. Let's do one more temperature check here. Back is high 4s, low 5s. Front seems to be dropping. We're in the low 2s. I mean, maybe I'll keep this test going a little while longer and see how low it goes if I just give it more time. I still have more batter. I'm going to keep making pancakes. Okay, more of the same. I just flipped that back one. I'm going to attempt and kind of fail to flip this front one. Yeah, it's just a lot of raw batter. Let's do another temperature check for funsies. Okay, mid 4s, low 2s. So the differential is getting more substantial as time goes on. We're still at 6 and 6. Okay, we are now at 27 minutes. And we have, the back is holding steady in the low 5s. The front has dropped into the high 100s, like, oh, maybe low 2s. One thing I'm going to do, just for funsies, is we're going to point the laser here. I'll try to do it so it's visible. And just go like back and forth, up across the pan. Fives. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can see it. Let's do it in the other direction. Get the laser light. Laser's pointed in the corner. Let's try to get it so that the camera can see the numbers. So 3, 2s, 1s. Sorry, I'm trying to get this where I can see the dot. Yeah, so We're now at 29 minutes. I think I'm going to end the test now, but it's very clearly holding, or the top is holding steady. The bottom is continuing to cool down. Hope you can help us figure this out. Thank you. Bye-bye.